going to demonstrate the Tunisian knit stitch in this video. You can see a swatch of the Tunisian knit stitch on screen, and notice how the stitches line up on top of each other and resemble the knit stitch from knitting. The Tunisian knit stitch is a tight pattern and will have a tendency to curl. You can help mitigate the curl by crocheting with a bigger hook and blocking at the end. If you'd like to follow along with the video, you can grab some yarn and a Tunisian crochet hook. We'll begin the demonstration with the standard Tunisian crochet foundation row. You can chain any number of stitches, and then for the forward pass of the foundation row, you'll insert your hook into the second chain from the hook, yarn over, and pull through. Then insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Insert your hook into the next chain, yarn over, pull through. Continue that pattern down your starting chain until no chains remain and you have the same number of loops on your hook as the number of chains you started with. Then we'll do the standard Tunisian crochet return pass for the foundation row and for our pattern. We'll yarn over and pull through one loop, then yarn over and pull through two loops, until one loop remains on our hook. Completing the Tunisian crochet foundation row sets us up for the Tunisian knit stitch pattern. To complete the forward pass of the Tunisian knit stitch pattern, you're going to insert your hook between the front and back vertical bars of the next stitch. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Insert your hook between the front and back vertical bars in the next stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop. Inserting your hook between, noticing that your front vertical bar is in front of your hook and the back vertical bar is in back of your hook. Yarn over, pull through. Insert your hook behind the front vertical bar in front of the back vertical bar, yarn over, pull through, or insert your hook between the front and back vertical bars. You'll continue the forward pass of the Tunisian knit stitch down your foundation row until you have gone through all the stitches and you have the same number of loops on your hook as the number of stitches in your previous row. And then again, the standard Tunisian crochet return pass, you will yarn over, pull through one loop, then yarn over and pull through two loops until one loop remains on your hook. I'll demonstrate another row of the Tunisian knit stitch. When I get to a stitch, I'm going to pull it apart so I can see the front and back vertical bars before I insert my hook between them, yarn over, pull through. Getting to the next stitch, pulling the stitch apart, inserting the hook between the front and back vertical bars, yarn over, pull through. Continuing with the Tunisian knit stitch down the row, finishing with the forward pass, seeing how the stitches are starting to group together so they look like vertical braids. And for the Tunisian crochet standard return pass, yarn over, pull through 1, then repeating, yarning over, pulling through 2, until 1 loop remains on the hook. Let's take a look again at the Tunisian knit stitch pattern and compare the Tunisian knit stitch pattern with the Tunisian purl stitch pattern. Notice how the knit stitch pattern lines up so the stitches run vertically, while the Tunisian purl stitch lines up so the stitches run horizontally. You can combine these two patterns to create different kind of textures in your Tunisian crochet. For example, here I show how you can create a ribbed pattern by lining up the knit stitches and lining up the purl stitches. Or you can offset the knit and the purl stitches to create a basket weave pattern. You can look for my other videos where I demonstrate the ribbed pattern as well as the basket weave pattern. If you have any questions or comments about this video, please leave them down below.